Hey guys, it's Noob Yorker coming at you. So this is a little bit more information here on my issues with my Artillian Iron Fist. I originally really liked everything Artillian sold. I first purchased their stump bucket. I love this design. These big teeth, actually they're pretty much the same look and design as the end of that. They're just covered in mud or dirt right now. I like this saw type thing better than big hooks, especially for lower weight and lower horsepower tractors. That's awesome. I like their fork frame. It is really good. It works good. After a little bit, it's pretty easy to slide the forks over. I like their little fork frame cart. That's pretty cool. That's where it ends. Literally everything else I've had from Artillian has been crap. This thing, the loader conversion for your Artillian fork frame, it's supposed to give you a 3-point, and it does do that, sort of, except that you can't just drop this on and lift it and move it over. You have to slide it on from the end all the way to position. That is a horrible, horrible design. And damn, that thing is pretty heavy. When you have all that on there, it's not light. So that's the first thing I dislike. The second thing, and probably the biggest thing, the biggest disappointment I've ever had from this company, other than the fact that I've gone through three fork frames to get them to have a nice square tube, the 2-inch opening. Those always come with burrs and stuff inside, or they're oblong, and you can't get a receiver hitch in there. So other than that, I now have, courtesy of Artillian's customer service, they gave me an extra one for free for my troubles, which is why I have two. Otherwise, I would not have two. But yeah, this modular grapple system is pretty cool. Like, the thought process behind it is good. The rake, the bottom lower rakes I think are good. I wish they had more supports here and here, so you could pick up some rocks and stuff, more like a rock rake. They're just I mean, those are huge rocks that you would leave, using that as a rock rake. They should have some more gusseting. But if they did that, they'd be pretty heavy. It would add quite a bit more weight. And this is more toward the 1 and 2 series or BX Kubota people. It's not really for, much larger tractors, in my opinion. So the big disappointment, though, is the Artillian Iron Fist. I loved the design of this. When I first got it, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. To be able to open the jaw and just grab, close it like a fist over stuff. It was a good solution for getting logs and brush, which no grapple can really do 100% one way or the other, except this one. The problem with it is it's really weak. It has very poor clamping force. So once you get the jaw around a log or something that's heavy, that a tractor that's big enough, like a 2 or 3 series, can lift, this jaw can't hold it. So you have to get underneath it no matter what, and you might as well, there's no benefit to it. A set of pallet forks could do that. So that's one con, is the hugely disappointing clamping force. The second big issue is that because it's so long and there's so many parts and linkages and brackets, it's just crazy. It has a ton of flex. So if you try to grab like a heavy stump, the top of the jaws are gonna move and flex a ton. So again, if you have a bigger tractor and the bottom jaws can handle tons and tons of weight and power and force, but the top jaw can't. So if you're grabbing that heavy stump, trying to push it, the top jaw is moving, it's gonna bend it. And that's pretty much what happened here, I do believe. So now, every time I close it, this part here is now touching, contacting, hitting the frame. This side here is way off. It just doesn't open and close like it should. So since day one, when I got this, I've also had constant hydraulic leaks. I have to loosen and tighten, and I just had another one. I have no idea. It's coming from right here on the inside of that fitting, which it has not done before. So that's super fun. It's just a really poorly engineered and manufactured piece, in my opinion. And it's good on paper. The whole modular system is good on paper, even though the way you see it right here, it's over 300. It's like 300 or 320 pounds. So even with just one Iron Fist grapple, which the tractor this size would need probably 2 to really do a good job, to double the clamping force, on a 1 or 2 series, that's like half, at least a third of the realistic loader capability. I mean, you can only lift up with a 1 series, realistically, like 500 or 600 pounds to a decent height to do something with it. you know, just a couple inches off the ground. What the heck's the use of that? I don't know. Baskets of firewood maybe to move them around your yard. But other than that, you can't have a whole lot of weight. But this tractor can handle quite a bit more. I mean, this thing lifts. I haven't found its limit yet. Maybe, actually I have. I found a pallet, a skid of 42 bags of 42 80-pound quickcrete, you know, fast set high strength concrete. That was its limit. I had to split the pallet in half, and then it handled it no problem. So anyway, yeah, I gotta say, I'm pretty unhappy with the Artillian stuff. I mean, they've got one guy there that used to be like an owner or engineer or partner, and he's awesome to deal with. But it seems like he spends a lot of time apologizing for, you know, bad product and bad quality control, and it's just. And when you have a modular system like this, it's cool that you can switch it out, but it weighs so much. This thing is very heavy. You're just not going to do it. You should just have its own frame. It's just like a normal grapple system. Maybe it would weigh less and be stronger. I don't know. So this thing is going bye-bye. I'm done with this. I already ordered and everything attachments, Wicked 55. I could have gone with the Wicked 60 on this to get that third support on the top of that clamshell, but I'm going to go with the 55. In case I ever downsize to a smaller tractor, which I don't know if I will, probably not. But anyway, so Artillian, I'll give them 1 thumb up, but not really 2. There's just something's up, something's going on with that company. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for listening to me, bitch. Bye.